then, huh? Okay, so you guys actually have a lot of real-life locations. So how does that affect how the show runs, and how does it affect your performances?
I might be given the microphone. I think this year, more than any of the years, we filmed more on location than we ever have before. And it's made the show feel much bigger and much more vast and much more filmic, I think. And from an actor's point of view, when you're in a real location and when everything's in front of you, especially in France with the castles, so much of the work is done for you already, you don't have to imagine it, and you really feel like you are a dark and evil, powerful sorceress ruling the world in a great dress.
And I think that this year we've deliberately pushed the look of the show. We're shooting on 35mm this year, which has been really exciting. We've got a lot of green screen sets this year, which is a big departure for us. Julian and I, each year, we always sort of at the end of the series stop, take, look at the series and think about how we can improve it, how we can make it better. And one area that we really wanted to push this year in season 4 was create more kind of epic, vast, magical landscapes. So we've got an in-house team of matte painters that work directly for us, so there's a lot more matte painting. And also we've got these huge, great big interiors now, which is a big green screen studio that we shoot in our Welsh studio. So there's a much bigger, epic feel to this series, and it's been very exciting to watch that, and hopefully you'll all notice the difference.
Well, guys, if you have questions, please start lining up with the microphone right in the center here. I've been tweeting about this panel for a number of weeks, and aside from all the proposals I've gotten for all of you, there were a couple of interesting questions, but one of them was, Merlin and Morgana haven't been so lucky in love. Any chance we're going to see that this season?
What, together then?
Well, sure.
Yeah, an interesting segment. Merlin's never been lucky in love. He's never had the. For a start, he probably hasn't had the confidence, and then maybe when he's had the luck, it's been lost. And he's notoriously in legend. He hasn't had luck with girls. Well, Nimue imprisoned him in a cave for eternity. So it's, yeah, I mean. I think it'd be interesting to see him happy in that respect, but he's got a lot on his plate at the minute.
I think at the end of the day, with the Arthurian legend, the great romance of it is Arthur and Guinevere and Lancelot, and I think. But I think for Morgana, she's got other things on her mind, and world domination takes up quite a bit of your time, and there's only so many minutes in an hour that you can show, so I don't know where she'd find the time. But if Johnny and Julian want to introduce a very good-looking man for her, that's okay by me too. Please.
We'll find you a troll.
See what we have to put up with.
All right, first question from the audience.
Hi. So first of all, this is my favorite show, and it's my birthday today. So
Happy birthday!
thank you. So I just want to say that it's awesome.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear
Jordan.
Happy birthday to you.
So I couldn't ask for a better panel on my birthday, but my actual question is for Bradley.
That's right, I didn't take singing lessons, no. Probably 10.
I wanted to know, you and Angel have such awesome chemistry on screen. I wanted to know if that's really awkward, like all the kiss scenes when it stops rolling.
We have to
Yeah, phenomenally awkward, yeah.
after the takes.
It's one of those things that because you're filled with a room full of people when you're kissing, and they're all looking at you as well, it doesn't feel that much like a romantic moment. You're very much acting on that one. So it's not awkward because it's kind of just part of it. It's very mechanical. But I'm glad it's coming across as though we've got some chemistry.
Hello. First of all,
Happy birthday.
First of all, Bradley, your man crush on Tom Hopper, totally warranted. But my actual question is, when do we finally get to see Merlin kick some tail? I mean, we get Morgana. She's epic in that trailer. Epic. When do we get to see Merlin not just a man of fire? I'm sorry. That was understated.
2 words. You're gonna.
My question is more for Johnny and Julian, but I guess for the rest of the cast. Like a lot of actors and actresses have extra things on their resumes. I was wondering anything that the actors have on theirs that you've used in past episodes or plan to use in future ones.
Well, there's always things on their resumes that are usually slightly fictitious. There's always a lot of actors that say that they can horse ride. And actually, when you question that, it's actually that they've been on a donkey on Brighton Beach.
I think that's true. I should point out, I should say Santiago really can ride very well. And in the jousting episode, we let him go on big horses in the jousting. And even Bradley did as well.
Yeah, there's some good jousting going on.
I love the fact that the piece of that video was me on the horse that everyone else was perfectly still. I had no control of my horse. The horse has since been fired.
It's no longer available to work on Merlin.
Huge fan of the show. It's a dream to be here and actually see you guys in person. My question's for Katie. You said that you like playing the bad Morgana.